What if I told you there's a city in China quietly becoming a tech powerhouse, a real contender to Silicon Valley? It's not Beijing or Shanghai. It's Hangzhou. And it's being fueled by companies like DeepSeek. But is this rise a threat or an opportunity? That's what we're digging into today. Is the West ready for this level of competition? Let's find out. Okay, so first, let's talk about the direct impact. DeepSeek, along with other little dragons as they're being called, are seriously shaking up the AI and robotics scene. DeepSeek's AI models are giving Google and OpenAI a run for their money. Think about it. A cost-efficient AI that's performing at a comparable level. This isn't just incremental improvement, it's a potential game changer. The pressure is on, folks. And Unitree is pushing the boundaries of robotics, especially in industrial and humanoid applications. This is raw competition, and it's only going to get fiercer. Are Western companies prepared to adapt to this new reality? Because they better be. This competition isn't just about market share. It's accelerating the pace of AI and robotics development globally. The success of these companies is a wake-up call. It proves that you can achieve significant progress with smarter, more efficient resource allocation. We're talking about potential breakthroughs in AI techniques, faster iterations, and a whole new wave of innovation. It's like a high-stakes race, and everyone's pushing their engines to the limit. Are we on the cusp of a golden age of AI? Or is this speed going to lead to unforeseen problems? Let's keep watching closely. Hangzhou itself is becoming a magnet for talent, investment, and resources. Think of it as a snowball effect. More companies, more innovation, more growth. The development of industrial parks is key here. These parks provide the infrastructure and ecosystem necessary for these companies to thrive. It's a self-sustaining engine of technological advancement. Can other cities learn from Hangzhou's success? What are the key ingredients that make a tech hub truly successful? Let's discuss in the comments. Now, let's zoom out and look at the adjacent industries. Remember NVIDIA? Their market value took a hit after DeepSeek's advancements. Why? Because DeepSeek's ability to achieve similar results with fewer advanced chips creates uncertainty in the semiconductor market. This could lead to diversification in chip sourcing. Companies might start looking for more efficient designs or alternative suppliers. It's a ripple effect that could reshape the entire industry. Is this a temporary blip, or is it a sign of a larger shift in the semiconductor landscape? The stakes are high. The success of DeepSeek and other AI startups is creating a massive demand for AI engineers, researchers, and data scientists. We're talking about a talent war. Universities and vocational schools need to adapt to fill this gap. Education and training programs are crucial for ensuring a steady supply of skilled workers. Are we doing enough to prepare the next generation for the AI revolution? What skills will be most valuable in the AI-driven economy? Let's explore that. Think about Deep Robotics' quadruped robot inspecting power tunnels. That's just one example of a broader trend of automation across various industries. Automation leads to increased efficiency and productivity, but it also raises concerns about job displacement. It's a double-edged sword. How do we balance the benefits of automation with the need to protect workers? This is a critical question that we need to address as AI and robotics continue to advance. What are your thoughts? Let's talk about the socio-economic impact. Hangzhou is experiencing a boom. These tech companies are creating tons of jobs, attracting skilled workers and entrepreneurs from all over. This is fueling the local economy and driving prosperity. It's a real success story. But is this growth sustainable? And what are the long-term implications for the city and its residents? Let's analyze it. Here's where things get interesting. DeepSeek's success is being seen as a wake-up call in the US. This could lead to increased competition between the US and China in the technology sector, potentially exacerbating existing trade tensions. We're talking about protectionist measures and a potential tech Cold War. Is this inevitable? And what are the consequences for global innovation and collaboration? This needs to be carefully managed. Finally, we can't ignore the ethical considerations. As AI becomes more powerful, we need to think about bias, fairness, transparency, and potential misuse. Ethical guidelines and regulations are essential for responsible AI development and deployment. How do we ensure that AI is used for good and not for harm? This is a moral imperative, but it's not all sunshine and roses. Let's talk about the risks. Initially, DeepSeek relied on reverse engineering and learning from existing open-source models. That creates a dependency. What happens if access to those resources is cut off? It could hinder future innovation. It's like building a house on a borrowed foundation. How sustainable is that? Then there's the chip issue. DeepSeek's success hinges on access to semiconductor technology. NVIDIA dominates the market, and that's a risk. If access to NVIDIA chips is restricted, it could significantly impact DeepSeek's growth. It's like relying on a single supplier for a vital ingredient. What's the backup plan? We need to think about it and fast. This tech race between China and the US creates pressure for rapid innovation that can lead to compromised quality, security vulnerabilities, or insufficient testing. Speed kills, right? We need to make sure we're not sacrificing safety and reliability for the sake of speed. It's a delicate balance that needs careful management. AI models and robotics are vulnerable to cyber attacks. Think about those robots inspecting power tunnels. What if someone hacked into them? It could lead to disruptions or even safety hazards. Cybersecurity is paramount. We need to build robust defenses to protect these systems from malicious actors. The stakes are too high to ignore this. Let's talk about money. There's a potential for a market valuation bubble in the AI sector. Valuations of companies like NVIDIA and Meta might be detached from reality. What happens when the bubble bursts? It could have serious consequences for investors and the entire industry. We need to be cautious and avoid irrational exuberance. Geopolitical tensions are a major risk. Trade restrictions, export controls, and other political measures could disrupt supply chains and limit market access. It's like a chess game where the rules keep changing. Companies need to be prepared for these uncertainties and develop strategies to mitigate the risks. It's a complex and evolving landscape. Finally, let's talk about ethics. Job displacement, privacy concerns, misuse of AI. These are all serious ethical issues that we need to address. We need to develop safeguards to prevent the misuse of AI and ensure that it's used for the benefit of humanity. This is not just a technical challenge, it's a moral one. What kind of future do we want to create with AI? Let's make it a good one. So, is Hangzhou the next Silicon Valley? It's too early to say for sure, but the city is definitely on the right track. The rise of DeepSeek and other innovative companies is transforming the region and challenging the global tech landscape. But it's also important to be aware of the risks and address the ethical considerations. The future of AI is being shaped right now, and Hangzhou is playing a major role. What do you think? Is Hangzhou a threat or an opportunity? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech insights. See you next time.